Hey everybody, it just took a couple days to think about what we did on Saturday night. We had some video. Kirk did a good job of doing that, keeping it on our car. So you can compare your lap times with the lines you were driving and what was going on. And this is the left rear brake rotor. Clearly it is fried. It's been melted down 1/8 inch on each side. It's a problem that we had a couple times last year too. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I do have a good brake maintenance program. I do flush out fluid on a regular basis and put new stuff in so that you don't get the moisture content within the fluid. As well, giving the pads a little sand every now and then, so that, or sandpaper rather, so that you just cleaning them off to freshen them up. And I'm not sure what's going on there, but I put a drilled vented rotor back on the left rear along with a fresh set of brake pads. And but I had to take the car over to the graphics on yesterday. I think the car is going to look really, really nice. I think everybody will like it. And we're not going to get it back till late in the day on Thursday. So I'll be able to do the brake fluid and then some other maintenance work. We're not going to change the car. We only really got in a good 4 or 5 laps that was able to tell us really what the car was doing on Marable's super slick surface. It did seem pretty good. We did have some good lap times. Transponders don't lie. So overall, we actually had a decent night. In the hot laps, we were 8th quick overall. In our heat, we finished 2nd. We were 4th quick lap time overall. I think that's always a good snapshot of what your car's doing. And as well, when you video and you can see what line you drove on that lap, then obviously you'll want to try to repeat that. And in the feature, it's unfair for the guys that are back in the pack with their, they drop the green and there's 21 cars out there, and guys from say 8th, 9th, 10th on back, somewhere around there, they're all jammed up with each other. So obviously they're not going to turn their fastest lap time or as fast a lap time as the guys that are up front, who are not bogged down by the cars that they're racing with. You're just running flat out. And but the fact of the matter is that you had Matty, Gary, Woodsy up front. And so it was all some very good cars, and so you got to compare my lap times with their lap times, and my single best lap time was 3rd overall out of everybody. And when we went out there, the track was super slick, and then it got even slicker as the race went on, and you could see the lap times start coming down as the race wore on. But we're not going to do anything to the car. We're going to race it again. We actually just have to do a do-over, just make sure our brakes are good and that we don't have any other mechanical issues, so that we can just focus on chassis. I started my book on this car, and I like it right now the way it is. I'm not convinced that on the slick, like real slick, that it doesn't need some different things done to it, but we'll go from there. So we're going to go to Rancho on Friday night, and I think Rancho's quite a bit different than what Marable's doing, and so we'll have to try that out and go from there. But a decent start, but we just didn't get the finish that we needed. Okay, and so some more work to do on the trailer. I got to get some lights. We didn't have any lights inside the trailer on Saturday night, so we're just using flashlights. So I'm going to get some 12-volt lights put up there. All right, have a good day, everyone.